Hey everybody, Little Miss Wartooth. Today I'm going to be talking about my weenies. Weenies are the Halloween scents from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. I got a ton. I'm just going to jump right into it. There's a lot of them to get through. I know it's kind of late, but whatever. It's going to get out there. Alright, the first one I wasn't particularly impressed with was Apple 2. It smells very artificial green apple. I will put the notes up there. I was hoping for more cedar. There's not a lot of cedar. Once it gets on my skin, it's really faint and it disappears really quickly. So not great. But obviously I'm gonna let it age. I've had these for a little while. I think I got them early November. So they've had time to settle and age a little bit, but maybe they're late bloomers. I don't know yet. The second one that I was not particularly impressed with is Apple 4, I think. And that is Apple IV. I'm really bad with Roman numerals, so, you know, I apologize if that's wrong. This one, I'm always searching for sort of a replacement for the incredible Clove Apricot of March Hare, and this is not it, unfortunately. I think the mixture of apple and clove just kind of makes it smell like potpourri, and I don't say that. Like, nothing really smells like potpourri except potpourri to me, and that smells a lot like potpourri, and it has the same problem as Apple 2, where it just sort of isn't very strong and it fades away really quickly. So really not impressed with them. I'm hoping that with a little bit of age, you know, something will sort of change, but for now, just kind of leave them to themselves. The third one is one that's probably going to surprise a lot of people. I got it because people were losing their flippin' minds about it. Everyone was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is the best, oh, it smells like amazing desserts. But it's the Witches. While it's good and everyone loves it but me, it's a really weird mixture of foodie, but there's like an extra spice in there that I sort of associate with more savory sort of things. I think it might be, it's not cumin, it's not, caraway? I think it might be caraway, but it's definitely a lot more savory mixed in with the other spices. I don't know, I just really wanted some like creamy pumpkin-y goodness and not like pumpkin spice goodness, like actual pumpkin. Kind of like the pumpkin note in Fizzy Jack-o'-lantern. It's just pure creamy pumpkin goodness, no pumpkin spice. I don't know. But seriously, everyone loves it but me. I put it on to sort of test it out, and my partner was like, I don't know what's going on, but something smells amazing. And I was like, last one of the sort of like not so impressed buys is Samhain. And I was hesitant to get this because I don't like patchouli, but everything else sounded good. And it's sort of one of their staple signature scents. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I can, so I'm going to. And while it's not bad, it smells like Carmex on me. Hoping that, of course, with a little age, some of the other things will come out, like the apples. Can you tell that I really wanted some apples this year? But it just, you know, it's fine, but it's not my favorite, and it doesn't really love my skin. On to the things that I was pretty impressed by. These are kind of in no particular order, just sort of gonna maybe go by how often I think I'm gonna wear it. First one is one of the Halloween single notes. And I'm living for single notes this year. They're so weird and so cool. They just fit that little niche perfume thing in my brain where it's very evocative, even if it's not particularly like pleasant or wearable. Polyester Spiderweb smells like sort of the cucumber part of cucumber and melon, a very perfumey kind of cucumber, and floral, like white, serious floral, like maybe even drugstore like floral perfume. And that sounds awful, but there's this sneaky little kind of plastic note underneath, and that just sort of makes it so weird that I love it. It smells like Edward's the suburbia in Edward Scissorhands. Like, it's nice enough, but it's fake. So, I don't know. I love that. While I probably won't be wearing it all the time, I may sort of obstinately wear it to events that, you know, I want to be a little more mundane to, just because it's kind of like that plastic note just gives it a little extra like, but not actually cucumber and florals. So I don't know, I love it. It's super weird. Next is Magnificent Autumn, and this is very green and very leafy, and it smells pretty much exactly like what it says. It's really cool and evocative, and I love it. It's a little sharp and not like, I don't love the leaf smell, but I love that it smells like leaves, if that makes sense. The next one is another single note, and it is Bonfire. I know that of Herbs and Altars tried that, and they said that they hated it because it was like bitter and acrid, and then just hated it because they wanted it to be like a pure smoke note. And I was hesitant because a lot of people didn't like it, but I'm glad that I got it because it is definitely evocative. I know I'm going to use that a lot, but what can you do with the single notes of a bonfire? There's a little bit of spice in there, and it's not like, it's sort of this hot spice, sort of the capsaicin nose tingle, and the smell of like woods. And I know that some people got bacon, but to me, the smoke note is more of a mesquite. And you really, I mean, I guess if you're like one of those niche people, you could smoke your bacon with mesquite. So I don't know where people were getting bacon, but I really like it. It's definitely not a single note. It's more of a like super evocative perfume, and it's great. Now these are probably my top 4. I need them in my life, and I am so glad I got it. Because on my super dry skin, it smells like jasmine incense and just so like calm and soothing and wonderful. Just, I don't know. I find it really comforting. Other people said it smelled like old ladies. I don't know what old ladies these people are meeting and smelling, but they smell great. And I don't know. It's pretty big. It's very floral. It's like a florally incense, and it's a big hit for me. But if you're not into florals, I can see you hating that. Next is Satan Summoning His Legions. This was kind of an afterthought for me. I was like, But then I got a whiff of cardamom when I was cooking with it, and I was like, I need something with cardamom in it, or more things, because I think I have some other things with cardamom in them. But I love it. It smells like spicy, incensey Dr. Pepper, and it's so good. Like I said, I love the smell of cardamom, and the cardamom is strong in this one. I think what gives it that sort of Dr. Pepper-y scent is the fir balsam? I don't know. But for some reason, it has like that syrupy sweetness to it. I don't know why, but I love it. I love it so much. Last, and my absolute favorite, give me a sec, is Sonnet de Automne. Autumn, because it's French. Oh my goodness gracious. I have a couple special scents that just like fire off all. I don't particularly like them, but they just send out so many happy signals in my brain that I just can't even deal with it. A couple of those are the smell of wet rocks. It's kind of like the rock scent that is in Hellboy. If you smelled Hellboy, if you haven't, you're missing out because it's wonderful. After a year. At first, it's very bad. It's very bad. But anyway, it's got like a little bit of wet rocks, and then it's got sort of that like deep breathy sort of feel to it. Like you're taking a deep breath outside that the coil has, and the coil is my absolute holy grail. So there's that. And it's the wet rocks, sort of outside goodness, and then it gets really cold and minty. And I love that. And then it turns into sort of a nice, warm skin musk white chocolate. And I really like the smell of white chocolate, which I was surprised I didn't know until I got Amalthea. But white chocolate smells really good on my skin, even if I don't really love eating it. So those are the ones I got. I'm also planning to get, I think, All Souls and Le Femme de Satan, and probably I won't be getting those after the cutoff date, so you're gonna have to decide for yourself if you want those or not. So yeah, definitely if I had to like desert island choose my two favorites, I'd probably choose Sonnet because it's a morpher and I've got a weak spot for morphers, and I also really like Dia de los Muertos because it's just super comforting. It's also pretty morphy. Oh, another thing I forgot. Sorry, I'm so scattered. Another thing I forgot to say about Clown White is the throw smells like pure sugary vanilla marshmallows, and it's so good. So good. So, like I said, if you're super foodie, grab it, do it, just take a chance. You won't regret it. Alright, so I hope that, this isn't too late, and that maybe I've inspired you to pick up a couple of these scents. I don't know why you'd wait for my opinion on things, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope the rest of your day is good, and that when you sleep, sleep comes quickly for you. Alright, bye.